What's up, guys? So I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna be using the Alien Play 7.2 gram aluminum balls and the Byrna SD and the Salt Supply S2. I believe in previous videos I've pretty much only shot the nylon balls with the chronograph on these, and I just want to see what these chrono at. Obviously this is going to be weaker, but with the plastic balls or nylon balls in this, I was getting like I think 288, 290. I don't think I ever passed 300 feet per second. So with the nylon balls, specifically the Byrna nylon balls, I was getting 12 joules, maybe like 11.8, like not over this. Like 300 feet per second was like the max I was getting with the Byrna kinetic and the chronograph. And with the Salt Supply, I think I'm hitting like 348, 344 with the Byrna kinetic, but when I use the salt rounds, since they weigh more, it's like 20 joules. So yeah, I'm gonna see what these chrono at using the aluminum balls. I'm gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna do this. And these are all stock. I haven't done anything to these. And yeah, I'm just gonna be shooting the box and standing right there. So I'm gonna start right now. Alright, this is obviously an 8 gram cartridge. I don't have the XL boost. I don't have a Mercy Less Lethal expansion cap. I think there's a new one now from K2O Tools. I think it's like 55 bucks, but it's similar to the Mercy Less Lethal one, where you have to unscrew a couple things on this and like pull out the stock CO2 chamber thing. I may look into that at some point in the future, but I mean, I already know what this is hitting at, and I don't know, to me it's not a lost cause to invest anything into this, but I have stuff that's better and stronger. In my state, I can't use pepper balls, not legally anyways. 7.2 gram aluminums. I'm thinking this is gonna hit like 200 feet per second with the Byrna SD. It might hit like 175, but we'll see right now. I'm gonna puncture this CO2 cartridge so it has gas, and I'm gonna fire right now. 178. So the lowest I have on my paper is 175, and 175 feet per second is 10.2 joules. 174. So yeah, it's like 10 joules. Maybe if it was warmer, I might get like 180 or like 190, maybe. 164. I have one more shot with this magazine. 162. So it's under 10 joules right now, and that magazine's done. So I'm gonna switch the magazine. Actually, I'm gonna get the balls out of there so I don't dent them. 1 second. All right, ready to go again. Same CO2 cartridge. So this is the 6th shot, second magazine. Oh, it's on safe. 170. 164. 160. 154. 150. So I don't know exactly what that is, but every 25 feet per second seems to go up 3.5. So that last one was at 150. So that's probably only like 7 joules or 8 joules, maybe. So yeah, it's not that strong after the second magazine. I'm going to probably just leave this gassed up and get the Salt Supply. Alright guys, I fixed the box, pulled the balls out. This is the Salt Supply S2 aluminum Alien Play rounds, and I'm assuming I'm gonna get around 250 feet per second with these heavy aluminum balls. Could be more, could be less. I have a Daisy CO2 in here. The Byrna had the Mr. Fizz, so this has it's pressurized, and I'm gonna start firing. 226. So that's 16.9 joules. 220. So that's still like 16.5 joules. 210. It's probably like 14.5. 210. I got one more shot in this magazine. 194. 200 feet per second is 13.4. So it's hitting harder than the Byrna. It's kind of cold out here today, so I feel like on a warm day this might be slightly better. I'm not sure how much, but slightly better. Second magazine. 200. 13.4 joules. 194. It's probably 13 joules. 190. It's probably around the same. 13 joules. 184. Almost at 10.2 if it goes lower. 176. It's pretty much 10.2 joules. I'm out of ammo on this one. I'm gonna pause it really quick. All right, so I got the rubber T4E rounds. The weights and bore sizes fluctuate kind of a lot with these, so they just kind of average out at like 2.9 grams and I'd say like 682 bore size. So this is the same CO2 cartridge. It's shot in 10 shots, and I feel like it's probably gonna do like anywhere from 250 to 300 because this CO2, I mean the first shot's gonna be high because it's been sitting for a couple minutes, but after that first shot it's gonna drop a lot. .276, so that's 10.2 joules. 270. 262. 256. That's almost 9. 250. That is 8.4 joules. So next magazine, I'm just gonna keep firing this till it's out. In my previous video, I think I got 24 shots most of the time on the Byrna SD with the 8-gram cartridge. 250. 230. 232. 218. 216. So this is shot 21 through 25. 218. 204. 190. 178. That one barely came out the barrel. I'm gonna see if I get one last shot. Yeah, that's probably it. So 25 shots, but they're super weak after the 15th round. So that's it. 25 shots. I mean, you have a lot of shots, but realistically, you're not going to use 25 shots in a self-defense situation. Not likely. And then, yeah, I just have like the old normal style CO2 cap on this thing. I'm gonna grab the salt gun, and it has the same Daisy cartridge in it and the rubber rounds also. I'm just using these because I left the aluminums in there, and if I fire nylon or whatever at those, the nylons are probably gonna crack. So this way I don't have to fish them out immediately. I think I'll probably get maybe 3 shots, maybe 5 shots more out of the S2. This is the same CO2 cartridge. I typically get like 13 to 15 shots on one cartridge. 334. So that's a little over 14 joules. 312. That's a little over 12 joules. 274, 10 joules. 230, like 8 joules, maybe 7.5. I don't know if I'm gonna get a last shot. 186, and yeah, out of gas. So yeah, I typically get 10 good shots with the salt supply, and then the last 5 shots, like the 11 through 15, typically are really, really weak. And with the Byrna SD, you probably get 15 decent shots, but the first 10 are actually pretty good, and then after the 10th shot it starts to kind of wind down. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So the Byrna SD, I think the highest it got with the aluminum ball was like 190 or 192, I think. So it's about 12 joules, but then it started going down. And with the salt supply, I got 248 or 250. So yeah, 21 joules. Maybe I got I had to look at it again, but it wasn't higher than 250. So might have been 225 or 230. I forgot what the first shot was. But yeah, it's not bad. It's just like, this is not a good bore match. These are like 0.680, 0.681. They're very, very exact. Like all of them are all pretty much the same. And the salt supply gun, it has a larger bore. So the salt supply rounds are 0.687. And the Byrna kinetic rounds are 0.684 and 0.685 typically. So the salt rounds fit in this. And I don't have that many salt rounds. I only have like 10 or 12. So I would use them. I bought those Duke glassbreaker balls as a substitute. But the batch that I got was like small, so I can't really use those because they're like the same bore size as this. So yeah, I would be using the salt rounds, but I don't have any. And then I bought those Duke ones, but they're small. The ones I got are small. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I'm just gonna be picking through the grass over here and picking up rounds. So have a nice weekend.